Tailwind CSS is a relatively new utility-style CSS framework. I've been personally using it for about a few months now, and I absolutely love it. My personal review of it is that it does have a pretty steep learning curve, and I wasn't able to really develop any faster with it without looking at the documentation every 5 seconds until I was using it for about 6 hours. After 6 hours, I was able to remember everything I needed to really get my sites up and running. I then ported everything pretty much over to Tailwind. If you need to learn a little bit more about what Tailwind is, you can go to TailwindCSS.com. And to give you an example of a code snippet, we can jump into the editor. So a pretty standard Tailwind CSS component would look something like this, where each class does one thing and one thing only. These are the utility classes. And that's pretty much it. That's really all Tailwind is. So if we hop into the browser, we could see what it actually looks like. So you can see it looks like a pretty elegant component, and all of the styling is rendered with just these classes. There's no external CSS. Everything is inline. Now, Tailwind does require that you have some kind of CSS compiler. In this series, we're going to use Laravel Mix. So we're going to install Laravel Mix into our project, and then use Mix to compile Tailwind into a CSS file, which we can then use in our project. So let's get started in the next video on how to set this up into our project. I'll see you there.